The time is 8 a.m. on this Saturday morning, September 1st, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, September 1st, 2018. Get on! Good morning to you all this lovely Saturday morning, August the September 1st, 2018. It is 8 a.m., 63 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 a.m. is John McCain farewell to be led by George W. Bush and President Barack Obama, but not President Donald Trump. And John McCain's 106-year-old mother, Roberta, says goodbye to her son at the Capitol ceremony. Papadopoulos says Sessions supported Putin campaign meeting asked for a most lenient sentence. Donald Trump impeachment support more than 10 points higher than approval rating according to a new poll. In guilty plea, American consultant agreed to steer illegal foreign donation to Trump's inauguration. Justin Rose is your leader going into today's second round of the Dell Technology Championship at the TPC in Boston. Norton was 6 under par. Tiger Woods continues stale play with open at 72 at TPC in Boston. Norm Saints released Michael Floyd, Bretton Tate, among others. Meghan McCain caught on camera throwing side-eye at Mike Pence. Murphy's AG not just winning the immigration fight against Trump, but how long will it last? DeVos says she won't block schools from using federal money to buy guns. Neo-Nazi robocalls target Andrew Gillman, Florida governor race. Trump administration eliminates funded the United Nations Palestinian Refugee Agency. Abuse charges raise pressure to reunite immigrant families. Despite scandals, Australia's Catholic Church stands firm against reported child abuse revealed in confession. U.S. accuses China of a super aggressive spy campaign on LinkedIn. California votes to bar schools from starting before 8:30 a.m. to help give students more sleep. A disturbing photo in the leaking can of pepper spray ruined this flight to Hawaii. Why the FDA just issued a live threat of warning about ice cream, cereal, and cocktails. And then that's political donation attracts boycott calls, but will it matter? Not in rodeo, the New England rodeo has a string of injuries since it opened. Attleboro man wanted for skipping court found after foot chase. Eagles, Cubs, and Duncan confused and upset Patriots fans. Depth anxiety for some feelings of guilt over the bounce brings stress. Foxborough teenage battle from town was seriously injured on Cape Cod. Resident is recovering. Everyone stay at home. Moms with Illinois. Well, just 21 years old, daughter of American immigrants Elise Rizian opened a small business with a firm in hotly committed downtown Buckton in 1951. It later became the cornerstone of downtown Buckton battle with the market of fashion designer dad last week at 89. Life-size bear sculptures find a home at Bridgewater State. NASA just gave the operating rover survival deadline on Mars. Russian cosmonauts used toothbrushes and duct tape to pet chalk to the leak at ISS. Climate change may cause insects to gobble more crops, study finds. This overdose rare day, U.S. overdose deaths are recognized. Providence out-of-state hospitals in Oregon prepare to fill gaps left by OHSU heart transplant program in Oregon. As 8 heart transplant candidates transfer from Oregon to Seattle, and 10% of the kids have ADHD now. Peter Chill News Time. 8:04 on this Saturday morning. Time now for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox fall to the Chicago White Sox last night in Chicago. 6-1. Tonight, Sox and the White Sox squad in Chicago at 7:10 p.m. Kaepernick gets a lot of crowd and love from three in the U.S. Open crowd. Nick Saban and Armor Kristenstad said Jalen Hurts and Tua Tagovailoa both will play. Aaron Boone gets meltdown and gets ejected from the Yankees-Tigers game. Peter Channel News Time is 8:04 on this Saturday morning, and it's time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA with a bus replace train service screen. Forest Hills and Ruggles this weekend for track work. And the career rail and the they are looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways of New England. Route 6 to the eastbound side. Also around the 6th sector in Providence, but it's looking good in Rhode Island. Southeastern Massachusetts and Cape byways are looking good. Boston vicinity, Massapequa westbound side. Also around South Boston, but it's looking good in Boston vicinity. 495, looking good from Amesbury all the way down to Bourne. Massapequa, it's looking good from Stockbridge down to Boston. Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. Connecticut highways, they are looking good. And up in northern New England and southern New Hampshire and Maine, they are looking good. In New Hampshire and Maine and the border crossings of the U.S.-Canadian border and upstate New York, Vermont, and Interstate A78991. Slow. Highway 50 on the northbound side, so in Southern Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Childers time, 8:05 on this Saturday morning. Time now for a weather report. It's a picture-perfect start to your morning in the first day of September. As if you go into the Dell Technology Championship Golf Tournament second round at the TPC in Boston and Norton, perfect weather. We've seen a little few patches of rain showers off of Huntington, New York, and around Islip on Long Island, New York, but no big deal as rain showers south central portion of Vermont and southeast of Claremont, New Hampshire. Alright. .58 degrees on temperature at Dalton, Massachusetts, humidity of 97%, 2.58 degrees per barometer, 30.33 inches today, winds northeast and it's calm. There be a possibility that heat advisory may be needed at times for portions of southern New England next week, especially Monday and Wednesday. Today, most of the sun's about 77 degrees, light east wind for tonight, increased skies, all about 58 degrees, calm wind for Sunday, cloud at mid-morning and the gradual clear at higher 82 degrees, and calm wind kept south at 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon for Sunday night, patch wild for 3 a.m. was part of gas about 66 degrees, and south with about 5 miles coming about 70 degrees, south was about 3 to 6 miles after. Tuesday, chance of showers afternoon, most of the sun's got about 92, about 69 degrees, chance of 35%. Wednesday, most of the part of gas about 85, about 68 degrees. For Thursday, chance of showers, most of the sun's got about 89, about 66 degrees, chance of 40%. And for Friday, chance of showers, part of the sun's got about 80 degrees, and chance of 30%. And that's me for the Peter Show Water News at 8 a.m. on this Saturday morning, September 1st, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good morning, good day, hope you have a good day.